What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you've seen by the thumbnail, I bought a wrecked crotch rocket. This bike is a 1993 CBR 600 F2. There's no plastics on it. The fuel tank's off it. I don't know if it was actually wrecked or not, because the bike looks like it's in pretty decent condition. Other than, I mean, I guess it looks like it was wrecked right here. But yeah, I bought it from a buddy, dirt cheap, 150 bucks. He didn't know if it ran. He had it for 3 years and never tried to start it. He got it from a coworker. Yeah, I was actually gonna try to start it in this video. I think it's gonna take more work than I actually thought, because the more I dug into it, the more I found wires and stuff that looks like they've been messed with. So I'm gonna have to order a bunch of wiring stuff. So the next video on this might be a little while, but I want to be able to make sure that it runs before I pull it out of the bike. So the next video you see of this bike, we will be trying to get it started. So this isn't going to be a real long video. I just want to explain this is an update for the golf cart project, because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do for a motor in that. Well, we got one. This thing should rip. Put in a little clip of what they sound like when they do run. Here. So they sound pretty sweet. So I'm pretty excited to have my golf cart sounding that good. It's good because we can use a lot of stuff off this. I will be using a different gas tank. I will have to probably buy a few different carb things. Some of these gaskets and stuff that go in here, we'll have to order. But I say we get it running before we order any of that. But yeah, some of this stuff, like I don't know what this is for. He gave me like this key, ignition, whatever, that it actually plugs into there. But it's already got one up there, and the plug-in on this one is different than the one down there. So I don't have the key for this one. I have no idea where this plugs in. I'm assuming these are the coils. Neither one of them are plugged in. So yeah, I'm going to have to go through a bunch of this before we can get it running. So it's going to be a little more of a project than I thought. But in the next video, like I said, I'm going to have to order a few things. So the next video might be a couple weeks, because I'm going to have to order some of the wiring harness. And I got to go through and I got to read all the diagrams and stuff, print some stuff off, and try to figure out what I'm going to need. Because this wiring is a little bit cobbled. I don't really know who messed with this. I mean, the key thing that he gave me too is this. I mean, it's useless unless I like cut this all, solder it. It is pretty jank. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have to go through an entire wiring harness diagram and try to figure out what I need and don't need, because I don't need all the other electrical stuff. I just need the stuff for the motor. I don't need the lights, the blinkers, brake lights, headlights. I don't need all that stuff. I just want the speedometer and stuff to work too. No, I should say I don't need the speedometer, but I want the tach to work, which this thing cranks 13,000 RPM at redline. Holy crap. I didn't realize that. But yeah, this isn't, but it's only got 3,300 miles on it. Look at that, 3333. The hell's the chance? Almost 3333 all the way on when it was crashed. Takes the chances of that. So, it shouldn't really have that many miles on it. I'm assuming it's been sitting a long time, so yeah. But we can use some of the brakes off it, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we can use this. We're going to have to order probably, unless I keep the rear axle set up on the golf cart, but I think I'm going to change that. So we won't use the disc most likely, but we'll use the master cylinder, or I should say the caliper and the master cylinder off this, which will save a lot of money by using some of this stuff, which is actually going to be very nice. I mean, we can use a bunch of parts off this rather than having to buy certain things. I mean, the brakes are pretty expensive, so that's a huge... I didn't realize this thing's got dual front calipers. Wow. I didn't realize that until it was now. That's freaking nuts. Never seen that before. But yeah, looking at these online, they look pretty wicked. Like, I didn't know nothing about the bike when I went and looked at it. My buddy was like, "Hey, I got this 600 crotch rocket." He didn't even tell me it was a Honda. That's all he told me. Honda 600. And I looked up the number, the Honda 600 F2, which looks to be a pretty sweet bike actually. So I don't know if these were pretty hot after at one point. Yeah, you can see this is wiped out. Look at that. Holy crap. Yes, I don't really know the story behind this. Front wheel looks a little messed up. I mean, it doesn't look that bad because if you actually straighten the handlebars, I mean, honestly, it's fairly somewhat straight. So, yeah, I don't really know the story behind this. I don't know whose it originally was. I don't know who wiped it out. I wonder if I can find it up by the VIN. Might have to do a little research. The guy I bought from didn't know shit about it. All I know is it wiped out. Don't know if it runs. So, we're going to have to do a little digging. If you guys want to see it run in the next video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because the next video on this will make sure it'll start in that video. I will not post another video of this until it's running. So that video, I don't know how long it's going to take, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get this running. Because never done this with a motorcycle before, so it's a little bit new to me, so we're going to find out. And then as a sled for an update, it's just kind of in pieces. I don't know when the next video will be on this, but I got to do a bunch of stuff. We'll probably be trail converting it, so I had to order some different clutches and pull some spaces out of the raves, I guess. We will possibly doing pipes if the lady will message me back. I wanted to go get them today, but I was going to pick up 2 different pipes so we could do a comparison on 2 different brands. And then I swap out springs, so that'll be a video on this. But I really like to get the clutches before we do that video, because otherwise it's just the springs and the raves, and it's just, to me, it's not enough for a video. So I gotta order the clutches pretty soon, which is kind of expensive, so I don't know when I'll order that, because there was some stuff for this. I gotta order some stuff for the dirt bike too. Unfortunately, it's probably the end of the year for the bike, unless we get a little warm spurt, but according to our weather, it's supposed to be cold for quite a while. But I have to order this boot, and I don't know about this one, but we'll do a little work on this. There ain't gonna be a full video on this. It'll probably get put in one of the other videos. Just kind of an update video, so if you like it, make sure you subscribe. See what this thing sounds like when it finally starts. I'm excited. Peace out.